I had to stay overnight at the hospital for observation after a minor surgery. Around midnight, a nurse came in with a syringe. "We need to give you your medication," she said. I frowned. I already got my meds an hour ago. She checked the chart again, then went pale. "This isn't your chart." She turned the folder toward me. The name wasn't mine. The listed medications were for a terminally patient on a high dose of painkillers. If I hadn't questioned her, she would have overdosed me right then and there. Thank God that I dodged a bullet that day. I was visiting my grandfather in the hospital when I took the elevator down to grab coffee. I pressed 1 for the lobby, but instead of stopping, the elevator kept going down. There was no B or basement button on the panel, yet the numbers kept counting down. -1, -2, -3. Finally, it stopped. The doors opened to a pitch-black hallway. The lights flickered for a second, and I saw something move, a figure standing far down the corridor. I hit the close button repeatedly, my heart racing. The doors shut, and the elevator rocketed back up to the lobby. When I told the nurse, she just shook her head. There is no basement in this hospital. I work night shifts at the hospital, and one night, I got a call from room 306. The patient was asking for water. I grabbed a cup and went up, but when I got there, the room was empty. Confused, I checked the records. Room 306 had been vacant for weeks. Figuring it was a mistake, I headed back downstairs. Then the phone rang again. It was room 306. "I'm still thirsty," the voice said. I was in the hospital waiting for my sister to wake up from surgery. It was late, and I was alone in the hallway when an old janitor walked by. "You shouldn't be sitting here," he muttered. I looked up. "Why?" He didn't answer, just kept mopping. Then a nurse walked past. I asked her about the janitor. She frowned. "What janitor?" I turned back, but the hallway was empty. The next day, I found out that years ago, a janitor died in that exact hallway after sleeping and hitting his head. After a bad car accident, I was hospitalized for a few days. My room was on the 5th floor, with a big window overlooking the parking lot. One night, I woke up to a tapping sound. I turned toward the window. A man was standing outside, on the 5th floor. He was barefoot, dressed in a hospital gown. His face was pale, eyes wide. Then he smiled and pointed downward. I forced myself to look. There, 5 stories below, lay a body on the pavement, the exact same man.